these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. About 3 yards there to the 27.
The ball carrier, Anthony Hitchens, brought him down.
On second down, it's Bell.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And
it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First down, Chiefs.
Now a first down carry by Bell. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
8. Chiefs, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 21. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
1-yard line.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete.
Travis Kelsey, 72 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Oh, call that a very strong gain of 24.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it with Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
It's 3rd down and 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get...
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 95 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First down, Kansas City.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it's much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final second. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And his first look is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 59 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Tannehill. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip.
Titans 8, Seahawks nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Complete.
That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
David Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Wilson will throw again. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And 10.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Tannehill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the... And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Titans have taken the lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson, eluding the pressure right, and that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
2nd and 10, it's Wilson again. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry on his his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Flushed out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. From the gun, it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now left side on the swing pass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off play action, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Again, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 3 touchdowns. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Taken about 7 yards deep. First down as Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Packer first down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 53 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right, and it's incomplete. Mahomes, Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and this one caught by Travis Kelce. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Working from the gun, Mahomes looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Chiefs 7. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught at the 20.
Prime time, baby.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning Fly pattern after the play-action pass, trying to hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great, you've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass, 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Chiefs, 14.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Caught on the right side by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now Rodgers, escaping the pressure right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And he floated one out there incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that,
They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And Adams has it complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 28-yard line.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
4 touchdown passes.